today we are trying something a little bit different. I am planning on doing a week ahead reading, so what I'm going to do is pull 3 tarot cards and a few oracle cards to see what the week ahead will be like. And of course, these readings are timeless, and anytime you're seeing it is the time that you're meant to be seeing it. And so here we go. This week we will, from what it seems like, be focusing on themes of balancing, particularly in relation to our material wellness. I'm laughing because my cat decided that now was the time to be playful and have fun. Anyways, the theme here is, comes to balancing. I often look at the Two of Pentacles of balancing like your work life and your home life or your personal life. So this week, perhaps be mindful of tendencies to go into overworking, or even in the other direction of, I don't want to work and I just want to play. In our life, we kind of have to have both, go with the ebb and the flow, and really decide which we want to do at any given time, right? So then the Ten of Wands here is a card that speaks about burdens, but it also can speak to letting go of burdens. So if you are feeling overworked or overstimulated, this is a good week where you can just kind of let that go. And with the Three of Wands here, allow yourself to daydream. Allow yourself to think about the future without necessarily getting lost in it, right? Because again, that balance. The Two of Pentacles to me also gives balance between the non-physical world and the physical world. So those are the things to really kind of keep in mind this week. Now, I'll be drawing some tea leaf cards as well. So we have Camel, Persevere, and you will overcome problems. So that kind of, gives me the same vibe as the Ten of Wands, but it's showing, that it's something that can be done. It's something that can be overcome, right? So then next we have Danger, especially in money matters, and this is the Bear. So now remember that these things don't have to be big and scary, right? It's a week ahead, so these things can be small. It can be something as simple as like you really want a coffee that is $5, but you know for a fact you only have $4.99 in your account, right? And so then getting that $5 coffee would overdraft your account by 1 cent, which, if you know banks, they can be a little bit comical in the sense that even if you overdraft 1 penny, they'll charge you a $35 fee sometimes. So, and that's again hearkening back to the Two of Pentacles as well. It's that balance, that knowing that I don't maybe necessarily have the money in my account right now, but I definitely will. And so to reflect that, as I was saying that, I flipped over the horseshoe, which speaks to good luck. So while you may have some difficult things this week, while it may feel like things are perhaps a bit overwhelming, or like there's still a lot of good luck in it. And the Jug, a lighthearted, carefree time, you'll still be able to take the time to laugh and have fun, but remember, while keeping those that balance, right? Like you can be lighthearted and carefree, and we still have to do the things that sometimes we don't always necessarily want to do. And how can we frame those things that we don't necessarily want to do as something that might actually be a little bit exciting and fun? How can we, I like to like gamify life or make life an adventure, right? So if I really don't want to do the laundry, I kind of look at it as you would in like a video game, right? Like you have to do certain things for experience points, or like there are a lot of games now that have like daily login bonuses, right? Like those little trivial things allow you to get your daily login points. The things like chores, like brushing your teeth, brushing your hair, all that stuff. And remembering too that, and this might be a controversial opinion to some, but I don't really care, you don't have to do those things every day. Like if you are in a place where you can only drink water and maybe eat something that other people would look at with a side eye of like, that's unhealthy. Listen, at the end of the day, we need to learn how to work with ourselves and not force ourselves to really fit into any certain ideal of what quote unquote should or should not be, right? So don't let other people's view on how you should be doing things really dictate what you are doing. Now, that being said, the last card of these tea leaf cards that I pulled was the hat, and it says you will be playing a different role. So to me, this kind of talks about like, if you are someone who, right, going back to the Two of Pentacles, if you're someone who tends to kind of pendulum from one side to another, where you're like either all work or all play, maybe you'll be playing the different role of, oh, maybe I am balanced this week. You know, maybe I can be the person who, you know, works and plays in moderation for both, right? So, or it could be something like, you know, just getting to really do something in a way that you've never done before, in a way that it almost feels like you're playing a different character in your life, and something that gives you a glimpse into what your future could be, especially with Pisces season, you know, just starting. And right now I'm just shuffling for a little bit of an affirmation card. So anyways, with Pisces season just starting, it can also be talking about how, right, so you'll get to play this different role where it feels almost like a preview of what your future could be, and it feels like it gives you a new perspective on what you might even want to do with the future. So it may kind of change your direction a little bit. And so then I've pulled these wonderful, they're like affirmation cards. They're called Witch Cats. It's an oracle deck. I'll put the name and everything below. But anyways, it says limitless. Meet Rosewing. When her world feels small and her choices constricted, she travels inward, nudging the door in her heart open. Her divinity and infinity surge forth in gleaming waves, drenching her being in love, and that love grows into wings, setting her free. She never thought her paws would leave the earth, and now she soars above the treetops into the endless expanse of the sky. Let your heart carry you across the threshold into the wildlands of unbound imagination and possibility. Open your wings and expand. So I pulled this, you know, just as I was talking about that potential to get to kind of see a different preview to your life by, you know, playing a different role in your day-to-day experience. And I feel like this is really talking about that, because every now and then we really do feel kind of stuck, and then we realize through some experience, like a friend inviting you out to like a party you would never ever in a million years have thought of going to before, but just because you decided this week to kind of be open and be like, let's kind of approach this with a little bit of curiosity, you decide to go, and then it shifts your entire perspective, right? So anyways, this is kind of a preview for the themes of your week ahead. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and or subscribe to my channel. I can't wait to see you in the coming readings. Love you all very much. Bye.